Yo, 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 what's up, chat? What's going on? It's Saturday. Welcome to Alpha Fam Breaks. And if you guys seen in the chat, we got some new product. Me and Brett were out this afternoon, grabbed a couple things. We were trying to price it out right, and that's what we came up with. We have on the site now, currently fresh 2020 Phoenix. You get 2 autographs and one memorabilia card. That is a hobby. We also comboed up a hobby box of Donruss football. We comboed that up with a mini helmet. So that's on the site currently right now. We have mini helmet break number 4. We are down to only 5 spots in that. We also have a full size helmet break up there. We are down to currently 5 in that as well. So yeah, welcome. It's Saturday. Last night was kind of crazy. What's going on, Mike Gang? Last night was kind of a crazy Friday the 13th. We sold out on 2020 Futura Unique Baseball Prospects and Legends. We also did the Jersey last night. Congratulations to all the winners and those who pulled some banging hits. Like I said, me and Brett, we were out today. We didn't go too crazy. The guy was a little high end on a lot of his prices, and I just couldn't see paying those prices at that current time. We were looking at 2020 Spectra. He was looking at $850 a box, and I just didn't feel like getting that. What's going on, Devin? So we definitely did not feel like getting that Spectra. Even though I wanted to pull the trigger on it, I just couldn't see it feasible for you guys break wise. So yeah, so that's why we picked up the 2020 Donruss. That's a great product. It has a bunch of rated rookies in there. You can pull downtowns. They also have the white rookie wave or something of that nature, or the white rookies, which I seen the Tua and that looks pretty sweet. Also in the Phoenix, you can also pull Enfuegos, and some of those Enfuego cards are going for a ridiculous amount. They have my man Saquon Barkley on the front of that, so I'm gonna be loving to keep that box. That's going to be added to Andrew's box collection. So, yeah, like I said, welcome to Saturday. We are live and direct. Hope you all had a wonderful Saturday. It is chilly here in Pennsylvania. That's why I had to get the coffee. I had to kind of push things back a little bit. I think we're sitting at a good 30 degrees outside right now currently. And in the studio, I actually turned the heat on a little later than I normally do, but it's a little chilly in here too, so we're kind of bundled up. That's why I had to grab the coffee to get my body all warmed up. I don't know what the night's going to look like. Like I did say, we do have full size up on the site. It's close to being filled. There's 5 spots left. We have the dual mini rip, which that's sitting at 5 spots as well, and the fresh break of the Donruss and the Phoenix. So we actually were going to do a mega mixer. We were gonna do the Phoenix, the Donruss, and 2 minis, but when me and Brett were trying to price it out for you guys, it just didn't seem economical at this time. We were gonna do divisions, and we both came to the decision. Mainly Brett did on the price, and I definitely agree with him because we understand Christmas is right around the corner. It's trying times for everybody, and we all understand. We're not trying to put breaks on the site that are going to break pockets, so that's how we're going. Yeah, so, we don't know what type of night it's going to be tonight. I know last night we did go long. We did go to like 11. I'd like to go longer some nights. I understand, but sometimes we have to get more products on the site, and we're eventually getting to that point. So we're completely loaded with top loaders. We made sure we grabbed that today. We also got some more penny sleeves. So we're fully stocked and ready and loaded. Everything that broke last night and anything that breaks tonight will definitely ship out. It's going to ship out tonight. We're going to try to bundle everything Fridays and Saturday breaks together. And so everything will go out on Monday. A lot of our packages have been received already this past break week. If you haven't received any of your packages yet, please feel free to DM us or email us at alphafanbreakers@gmail.com. So, what's up, Rizov? Yo, Rizov. I don't know if you've been on the site lately, but here at Alpha Fan Breaks, we got half case of full size. So, which is in detail. A full case is 4 boxes. We only jumped on 2, so we got a half case. We wanted to see how well they did. The minis kind of drug out a little bit. We're gonna definitely get some more specialty minis. The regular series is not so hot as far as the chat goes, but like I said, it's just we're just feeling things out, and we're just going like in different directions and stuff like that. So we have to just see how things go. Yeah, Rizal. I don't know what they priced at. What did we price them down at?
Full size?
Yeah, the full size, Brett.
35.
35 a spot.
Or
And
no,
the-
players.
Oh yeah, players. So it's $35 and you get 12 players, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, so it's 12 players, which is not bad. If you actually break it down on the per player spot, let me just give it a quick little math real quick. I'm not all that sharp in the toolbox right here. So see, 35 divided by 12. You're paying like $2.91 a player. So I don't think that's pretty bad. We were thinking about doing divisions. The only problem is when we actually broke it down and looked at divisions, it just didn't make sense. Because there's not a lot of teams represented in the full size aspect. So when we do divisions, or when people do divisions, it kind of makes me like think about it. Like, okay, for instance, like Dallas Cowboys, it is loaded with Dallas Cowboys. So like, I mean, what you would have to say at least like 13 players of Dallas Cowboys. So if you get the NFC East, you already got 13 players right off the bat. So we figured we just do it a player break. That's how I like doing the full size. Gives everyone a better chance of hitting something. That way, if we were ever to combo up, or if we would do a full case, we're not pulling Cowboys after Cowboys. I at least want to give everyone a chance to hit something. And like I said, at $2.91 a person, in that, it's not bad at all. So, yeah. But also with last night, since yesterday was Friday the 13th, I did not forget about people who bought spots and who were in breaks last night. Me and Brett will be sitting down tonight or tomorrow, going through my personal stash of cards, and we're going to be handing out cards. Last night I showed off some LeBrons and some Kobe's. Those will be going out as well. We just kind of have to mix it up. So be sure to look out in your mail days. The cards that we do send out, they will be in card graders. I will show you, so you'll know exactly what your giveaway will be. This is one of the cards that might be given away. So it's going to be in an Ultra Pro card grader. It will have a penny sleeve. A lot of these cards that I do have, we're going to go out to be graded, but I'm actually not going to do that. I'm going to get back to you guys. Since you guys support us, why not hook you guys up with some great cards? And I tell you what, there's some great cards in this, Brett, don't you think?
Yeah, definitely.
I mean, I got some old school Kobe's. I mean, old school. I'm trying to think what year this is. Let's see here. This is 1996, I think, or 98. It's kind of hard to make out. I think it's a 98. 98 Kobe Bryant. So, that's definitely plus. I do also have another Kobe that I actually want to put in there. I just have to find it. Unfortunately, when I was going through and mixing things around and getting the break room and the studio all set up, I was kind of shifting things around and where the storage was with all the memorabilia and stuff, and personal hits that I've received. So I kind of have to break that all down. I set up the briefcases, loaded up the briefcases with my special cards that I'll probably never ever move, but you never know. But we'll see what happens with that. But yeah, so it's Saturday. So did you guys all have a great day today? I know, it was kind of like a cold, cold day here over in Pennsylvania. It was kind of like one of those days you just want to just like, just chill on the couch and just like, just relax and unwind a little bit. We played with the dog a little bit. The girlfriend went out and got him some treats and some toys, and he kind of he had a football, he ruined the football, and now they got him like a miniature stocking with a squeaky, and he ripped into that too. So we're going to have to do some sewing on his toys, but yeah, other than that, like I said, it's been cold. I'm not really looking forward to this cold weather that we're going to be getting in Pennsylvania. I know it's upon us. I mean, shoot, you look at it. Thanksgiving is 2 weeks away already.
Yeah.
Christmas is right around the corner. You know, me and Brett were talking about doing something big and epic around Christmas. Now, during the week of Christmas, I got to see when things fall. We probably will not break that week. You know, that Friday or Saturday that Christmas falls. Kind of give you guys a chance to, spend time with, close family. I don't know what everyone's plans are, but I know that we just like to, be close as a family and hang out and stuff. So that's our plans. We'll have to wait and see, though. Like I said, that's a month away, and then some. So we're gonna have to look at the calendar and stuff. But we'll keep you guys posted. But please be on the lookout. We do plan on doing some type of Christmas party thing, kind of like how we did the Halloween party.
Yeah, definitely excited about that.
But we're gonna be doing a little something different this time. I'll keep you guys posted. But it's just more to give back to you guys. Supporting us for these past couple months. We are coming up on the crest of 3 months since we started back in September, and it's been nothing but positivity and greatness. We enjoy it. We enjoy Fridays and Saturdays. We love hanging out with you guys. So, oh, nice, Mike, nice. You might have to give me a call. I might have to give you my phone number so maybe we can reach out. Maybe we can go get a coffee or something like that. It all depends, with this whole COVID thing and everything. So, maybe I can have you bring me up some. Oh, actually, we have Duck Donuts up here now. I was going to say maybe you can bring me something down from the Carolinas. But, yeah. So, we're going to do something big, something epic. I'm going to probably blast it on Twitter once it gets closer to the time. But it actually gives us a little bit to think of things. I'm gonna collab with Andrew and Brett and come up with something fun and exciting. It's gonna be almost like the Halloween party. There's gonna be a twist to it though. I don't want to give full details, but it's kind of like get a gift, pass a gift type deal. So we'll have to wait and see, But and it's going to be a better product this time. We're going to try to get more football product, more baseball product, maybe probably some basketball product. There's going to be supplies and whatnot. There could also be some special cards in there as well. But like I said, we all have to iron out the details and check with budget and make sure what we can do and what we can't do. But we have a lot of time up until that point. So, we'll see what goes on, But I'm very excited for the holidays coming up. I'm a big time guy into Christmas. I love it. I love spending it with my boys. It's one of my favorite times of year, like making the Christmas cookies and watching Christmas movies and stuff like that. Brett actually, last night before we started breaking, I was going through some music for the channel, and I put on Christmas music, and he was like, "Oh man, we should listen to that." I was like, "Okay." So, but yeah, we had that on for a little bit. We had that on tonight when I was cooking a little bit for dinner. And we were getting things and trying to organize prices and stuff like that from the site. But yeah, so like I said, I mean, we have this combo mixer, which is a full hobby box of 2020 Donruss. You find one autograph and one memorabilia per box on average. There's also special inserts in that box as well. We combo that up with a Gold Rush 2020 autograph mini helmet series number 3. That is actually going to be number 5. We're actually breaking down number 5 in our break. So all we have left is break number 4 on our mini helmets. And Brett, where are we at on that again?
Should be at 5 on the dual mini helmets.
Okay, so we are at 5 on the dual mini helmets left. We will no longer have any more mini helmets after this mixer is done. We'll have to reload up on some stock. And like I said, we had that exciting 2020 Phoenix. A couple people have been asking me about it, and me and Brett pulled the trigger on it today. It was either that or Illusions. I was telling them before you came in about the Spectra that the guy had. It was like over $800 and some odd dollars.
Yeah.
So I just didn't want to pull the trigger on that. But
definitely very tempting though.
yeah. So yeah, would that be a personal rip or no? I'm just kidding. But like I said, the price was not feasible for you guys in chat, and I just couldn't do it. I just couldn't do it because after we were trying to figure it out with pricing and taxes and shipping, it just came out to be too much. So we couldn't do anything of that nature. So but yeah, so I grabbed the 2020 Phoenix. It's got 2 autographs and 1 memorabilia card. I would hope to pull an Fuego. I don't know if Enfuegos or case hits. I have actually seen out of a case 2 Enfuegos being pulled, and some of those Enfuegos are pretty fire. If we pull a Saquon Barkley Enfuego, we might have to do something. I might have to hook up with like free break spots or something like that. But we'll see. We'll have to wait for it to get to that point. I don't want to, put the horse or the carriage before the horse type deal, but it'd be sick if we pulled an Enfuego because you guys remember we pulled a Kaboom, a Dan Marino Kaboom. So our luck streak is going pretty well. And also last night, not to mention, we're going with our luck streak. We also pulled a 1 out of 2 on card rookie prospect, Christian Hernandez. And my man Mike Ing, I do believe that was your card. Correct me if I'm wrong. I do believe you hit the Christian Hernandez last night. Once again, I did say all product will ship tonight or tomorrow morning. Whatever happens, we'll have to figure it out. Please be sure to check your emails. I will be sending everything directly to your emails with shipping confirmations. You could always reach out to us. We will always are available to give you guys tracking information if need be, or if there's ever a problem with your shipping, just please let us know. We've had, a success rate of 100%. So let's knock on some wood real quick. I know because of the whole election ballots and everything, shipping kind of got a little messed up. It was all backlogged, but that's all right. You know what I mean? But it is what it is. But here on out, I mean, I don't foresee any other problems, any other issues. So, but we'll definitely have to wait and see on that. But yeah. So did you guys do anything exciting today? Anyone have any big plans go down? I see my man Rizolve. I don't know if you're still in the chat. This guy was at a friend's Thanksgiving last night, so I hope that went well for you, boss. I know it's tough right now to hang out with friends and try to connect with people. You have to be kind of weary of the pandemic going on, and just like today, man, it's crazy. I looked at the numbers for Pennsylvania. We had 5,551 new cases. So, you know what I mean? Just in the valley alone, we had like 55 or 60 deaths. So, you know what I mean? It's kind of crazy, but, you know what I mean? It's something that we all have to deal with and go through, you know what I mean? Just hopefully that the times pass and just, hopefully we can all get through this. But, yeah. So, we are live and direct, fam. Not really went food shopping. Well, hey, food shopping is, it is what it is. Andrew went out with his mom, got stuff for the dog, and got a couple groceries for the house and stuff like that. So, minor things that we needed, but, I had to get the dog treats and some toys, and stuff. So, then we had dinner and getting ready for the break, Like I did say, it's about, I would have to say the temperature actually did drop a little bit. I'd have to say, let me check to see what the current temp is outside right now.
I'm warm now, though.
Oh, you're warm?
Yeah, since the coffee.
Okay, so I don't think that's right because currently right now, as I'm looking at my phone, it says currently, that time is dated out. At 3:41, it was like, okay, so they're saying it's about 38 degrees right now at 8:36, so I think it's a lot colder than that. You know what I mean? Because I was just outside and I'm like, man, when you can see your breath, it's cold out, so, yeah, I actually wanted to throw some stuff on the grill today. Didn't get a chance to do that. Hopefully I can do that tomorrow because I actually want to grill some stuff up and freeze it. Because nothing like grilling in the cold temperature, and it's, don't like doing that, Especially when I go out there and I want to have a beer, like when I'm grilling and stuff, so. But yeah, we definitely have a bunch of stuff on the site ready, good to go. It's locked and loaded, Just waiting there for things to fill. Like I said, I don't know what type of night we're going to have tonight. We did have a pretty decent night last night. We filled the 2023 Tour Baseball, and we also filled the autographed jersey, which was certainly epic. I was talking to Brett. We will be adding more products later on in the week to the site. We just got to look to see which ones we actually want to add on. We have to wait, for Monday. We'll check things out, see what drops. I'm kind of excited for Prism. I was talking to the guy today that we purchased the cards from, and he was talking to me and telling me about how there's this huge thing I don't know if you guys Facebook or not, but there's a lot of people on Facebook flipping cards. Well, we all know about card flippers. Okay, we know about. We've been known about it. But he says that they are currently targeting Walmart's targets, and they're grabbing up all the retail possible, which we've seen on Twitter, we've seen on Instagram. Which, hey, it's your money, you do whatever you want with it. But it seems to be like a growing trend. He says a lot of the sneakerheads are actually getting into buying Pokemon, and they're buying retail and they're flipping them. Which, hey, if you get it and you see it and you can and you can purchase it, go for it. But I think that's one of the things that are actually hurting the hobby currently. So, but we'll have to wait and see. We'll have to wait and see what goes down. Hopefully it won't be that bad. Hopefully it won't hurt us that bad. But I mean, these card prices really need to get down. For instance, Phoenix. I remember I was telling Brett, Phoenix was not the price that we paid for it today that it was last year. I remember 2018 Phoenix. It was pretty cheap. Cards aren't the same anymore. There's a high demand for it, and Panini, Upper Deck, and Topps, they all know about it. So since they all know about it, they're going to push the margins up high, especially with these third-party sales and stuff like that. So, but that's where we are at with that. The full size, I'm excited to rip into. You guys know me. I love my full-size helmets. I have 8 currently. I need to grow more into the Alpha Fam Break Studio. I know Brett and Andrew were talking about doing mini helmets, so they're going to be starting a mini helmet collab. And we also, me and Brett and Andrew are going to do a family collect. It's kind of more of Brett's idea. I just kind of ran with it a little bit.
Robbed it off me, but
yeah. So we're gonna actually start collecting Spectra, but not any Spectra. It's gonna be the neon pink autos. Currently, we have 3 in house. We have the Miles Sanders, Josh Jacobs combo. We have the Naheem Hines, and then we also have the combo of. Do you know what the other 2 are?
I forget who they were.
Yeah.
The
So.
Titans,
Okay, so it's a pretty sick product. I'm a big fan of Spectra. I really like the cards. I don't like the price of it, but hey, it is what it is. But that's one of my top faves. I know Andrew is a big fan of Origins.
Big fan.
Yeah. Brett, I know his favorite, and I could just tell by last year was Certified. That's one of his top guns. So. But that's where we are with that. I'm excited to rip into this Donruss and this Phoenix. Hopefully we can pull some fire for you guys. And definitely with those inserts. I like the new inserts. I don't know if you guys checked out the Donruss inserts and even the Phoenix inserts. They're pretty dope. And like I said, I had the opportunity to buy either Illusions or Phoenix. I like Phoenix over Illusions. The Illusions clear-cut cards, they're cool, but I don't know. It's the product, I'm not a real big fan on that. But it's not up to me. It's up to you guys in chat if you guys like it. Yeah, Maddie Slay loves Origins. I know Maddie Slay. No, Mike Ing, I did not get any Spectre this year. Oh, you didn't either? Yeah, I was actually going to purchase the Giants in one of the breaks, but as I was looking at the checklist and stuff, there's not much Giants in it. Like, Xavier McKinney actually stopped signing, then he was signing, then he was not signing again, and it's like, if anything, that's whose autograph I would actually chase. Andrew actually pulled Xavier McKinney out of Chronicles. He got a Chronicles retail and actually pulled an autograph out of there for me. So he kind of hooked me up with that. So I definitely appreciate that. So yeah, but that's where we're at with that, So and that's and see, that's one of the things. Like, okay, so 2018, 2019, the Giants were like crazy through the roof. You had Saquon Barkley and Danny Dimes. Depending on what happens this year with the Giants, if we don't win any more games, we're gonna have a high draft pick again. So there goes the prices on that. So, I know for a fact one of the players I do want to collect, and I know Maddie Slay, this is right up your alley. Devin White. Is it Devin White for Tampa Bay? Is that it? Is that who he is?
I'm not sure.
Okay, you like getting Ayuk. Yeah, Brandon Ayuk is pretty good. But Matty Slay, I think it's Devin White, right? The linebacker for Tampa Bay. That dude is, man, he's a monster. I like him. He's fast and he's quick. And see, that's one of the things. Like, I'm a huge Giants fan, but I also like players in the NFL. Big Derrick Henry fan. I like Derrick Henry. I just think he's a muscle back, huge beast. Brett's one of his favorites is Bobby Wagner. Yeah, okay, so it is Devin White. All right. Yeah, so Brett's a big Bobby Wagner fan. Andrew is an AJ Green fan. No, I'm kidding. He does like AJ Green. He does like AJ Green. Even though he says he doesn't. He does.
I do, but
Yeah.
I don't like the Bengals. I
Yeah.
get bullied saying, "Oh, you're Bengals fans."
Yeah.
It's not fun.
Yeah. So, but that's where I look at it. Like, tell me what you guys like. Do you guys collect players? You guys collect teams? I know personal PCs, is all one team. I know a guy that just collects all rookies. That's all he does. Collect rookies. He roots for a team, but he just collects rookies. It's like rookies all the time. Doesn't matter if he would get like a Gronk autograph. If it's not a rookie card, he don't want it. So, which is kind of smart if you think about it. Because what are your higher end cards at the end of the day? Besides like an autographed Tom Brady card or something like that, your rookie card, your autographed rookie card, your base rookie card. I was actually watching someone tonight. They were actually ripping into 2003, 2004 Upper Deck rookie exclusives. They pulled 3 LeBron James rookie cards out of one box. Those are going for like $2,500, graded. Brett actually got a steal when we were down there at getting these cards today. And to see if I can find them real quick. This guy put these stickies all over it. I don't know why he did that. But we got these for Brett. He's a big D Wade fan. So we got this. We might crack this to send us into PSA or BGS. It's the trio rookies. You got TJ Ford, Dwayne Wade, and Kirk Heinrich. It's mint 9, I guess 9-6, 2003, 2004 Fleer Traditions, but it's Dwayne Wade's rookie card. And then we also got this. He actually got both of these. The guy was like pretty dope about it. He got this one, and he got this one for $20. And this is 2003, 2004 Topps Rookie Matrix. You got, let me see who's on here. Okay, you got Chris Bosh, Chris Kaman, and Dwayne Wade. So that's also a mint 9-6. So pretty dope. Brett's a huge D Wade fan, and this is these Matrix cards look pretty sick. Like looking at the back like now. So yeah. So for $20, I couldn't pass this up. Couldn't pass these up at all for $20. I said to Brett, I was like, "Yo, do you want these?" He was like, "Yeah, sure." So here, let me do a little close up. There we go. Yeah, as you know, the guy that was running his stand is Bill. That's his name. So I don't know why he put his name on it. It makes no sense, but that's what we got on that. Pretty dope. I mean, like Dwayne Wade, like look how young he looks. Like Jesus, So pretty dope cards though. I think they're pretty dope. I really like the Matrix. So I collect Niners, Debo, Ayuk. Mostly if I can afford, I get Montana. Yeah, I know how that is, my man. I know how that is. Certain of those legends are expensive. Like, they're through the roof. Like, I'll never forget when I was trying to get a Barry Sanders full-size authentic helmet. Okay? I was trying to get it, and it was just so high-end price. And I was like, man, oh, man. Luckily, I came across the chrome Barry Sanders with the white autograph, because that's just sick. You know what I mean? It's just a nasty helmet, So, yeah. That is where we are at. Good old Kirk Heinrich, yeah. That's all right, Devin. Yeah, good old Kirk Heinrich. I tell you what, though, Kirk Heinrich was not a bad basketball player. You know what I mean? He really wasn't. I mean, he had a better college career than an NBA career, but you know what I mean. When he played for the Chicago Bulls, he was actually a pretty decent player. He wasn't like no star, not like what they made him out to be. I don't know if Brett knows when he played in college. That might be a little bit before when he started watching, but he knows who D Wade is. Like that is his man. Like now, would you say D Wade is better than LeBron?
Not better, but I like D Wade more than LeBron.
Okay,
But
got it. Yeah, Brett is a huge Miami Heat fan. Huge Miami Heat. He might be a little disappointed if Tyler Hero gets traded.
not happening.
No. We'll see if that goes down.
How can you trade the kid?
Well, hey,
Man's on fire.
speaking of trading, isn't the NBA draft coming up?
Yeah.
When's that? Next week or in 2 weeks?
I'm not sure exact date, but it definitely is really very soon.
I wonder when that is coming up. I'm still a Bulls fan. Yeah, I'm a Sixers fan. And same goes in hand with that. I collect certain players and stuff like that I enjoy over the past. Definitely MJ, huge MJ fan. Allen Iverson, but I'm a huge Sixers fan. So let me just quick look up to see when the NBA draft is, because I actually don't know when it is. I know it's either next week. It can't be the week after because that's Thanksgiving. So the NBA draft. Blah, 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 blah. Let's see here. Okay, so 3 days ago, the NBA draft will be held Wednesday, November 18th. Wow, that's next week already.
Yep.
Next Wednesday is the NBA draft. So I'm kind of interested in to see what goes down from now until Wednesday. Because there's got to be some trades going down. Giannis is actually a free agent, correct? He didn't sign.
Yeah, no, I don't think so.
Yeah, so he didn't sign.
He needs to come back down. He needs to come down to Miami.
No.
Yeah.
I don't think Giannis is actually gonna go down to Miami. I mean, if he does, then he does. But
South Beach is calling.
why can't he go to Philadelphia?
Nah.
Why? Can you imagine him there? I mean, I wouldn't mind trading up Embiid. Embiid can be shipped out, and I'll take Giannis and Ben Simmons. That'd be nasty.
That team's starting to look like I don't know.
He was in
There's
class
something
3 times, but somehow got an A. What? My sister had classes with Kirk. Oh, really? Oh, nice. Yeah, well, you have to understand, back then, they had a little kind of finagling going on, especially with, your top basketball stars. It has changed and evolved over the years, Zach. There's not so much more special privileges anymore, unless, you're, that superstar. I don't know, for instance, Joe Burrow. I'm sure, his professors did not get on him if they didn't turn it into a turn paper or something like that. I'm sure they didn't say anything like that, Guy's worth millions already, so, but, yeah, back then they kind of finagled some grades a little bit, especially at the college level, because college basketball is where it's at. I mean, college football is where it's at too, but college basketball, that's the moneymaker.
Yeah.
You got March Madness. I mean, that...
Love March Madness.
Yeah, that is, the epicenter of college sports. I mean, college football is up there, but, I mean, you got millions of fans watching the, the bowl games and everything, but you got, oh my God, billions of fans doing March Madness brackets and everything, so... so I think a lot of finagling went on with basketball players. You can actually, I know the NCAA supposedly cracks down. A good reference with that would be the movie Blue Chips with Shaquille O'Neal, Anthony Hardaway, and stuff. That was actually a pretty good movie, and it's based on true stories and true facts. They didn't actually I don't think they gave exact colleges and stuff. But there has always been some finagling going on. But, I mean, hey, it is what it is. So it doesn't surprise me that, Kirk Heinrich was getting A's. Or maybe he had strict privileges where he would, learn off-site or, just do the work off-site instead of being in class, especially if he was a high-end, star at Kansas. So. Let's see what else.
Big rivalry tomorrow, eh?
Oh yeah. So tomorrow we got the Eagles versus Giants. Everyone in chat, just let me know who you think's gonna win. Giving away a free break spot if you guys guess who's gonna win. Nah, I'm kidding. I'm kidding. Yeah, that was definitely a good movie. Definitely a good movie. One of my faves. One of my basketball faves, I should say. I like that a lot. So. Yeah, like I said, tonight is gonna be one of those nights. Last night we did go to 11.
Yeah.
Like 11:18. So it's kind of like flip flopping. I know there's other things going on in the hobby right now. Like I said, I just got to get more people to represent us in here. You know, we just got to keep spreading the word and get more love thrown our way. You know, I'm gonna get new people in chat, get them more involved, and get everyone else a break on certain things. And I mean, I definitely appreciate. We all appreciate the help in chat and everything like that. So. It's definitely always good times and stuff like that. You wanna come up and give a little product description on certain things, or you wanna come and give a little bit of chat? I'm gonna pass it over to Brett a little bit, real quick. I'll be right back, guys. Okay. So we got our second in command. Actually, he's not second in command because we're both equal. So. Well, we got our technical advisor Andrew over here. What are you playing?
Yeah.
Andrew's trying to see if
have
he's going
to have
be
him
imposter.
vacuum tonight.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah,
Yeah,
thanks. Thank
Yeah,
you.
so he's got the vacuum.
Yep.
What's up, guys? Alright.
You're not gonna be able to read chat.
You have it up on his phone.
Yeah, the chat is delayed a little bit, and I don't understand why.
Yeah.
You can always talk about the game tomorrow. And what you guys foresee.
Well,
Especially with the-
obviously.
Oh,
it's
by
gonna
the
be
way,
Eagles.
Ben Roethlisberger has been cleared from COVID, so he is playing tomorrow.
Who do they play tomorrow?
I don't know. Jacksonville?
Yeah. I mean, not that really helps them out that much. I mean, the Steelers' offense is pretty lackluster lately.
Yeah, but I don't know who the other COVID cases are. I think Connor might be one of them. I'm not 100% sure. I didn't look.
Andrew, what was the rundown again? Yeah, I get it.
For what?
What we're sitting at some of the breaks.
Alright, so. Hold on, I just reloaded the site right now.
Yeah, definitely really excited to rip up into these products. Whenever that fills up, the Don Russ. I mean, there's a lot of sick cards in that. Like a lot of cool inserts that I've been seeing. As far as I don't know, just a bunch of cool stuff is in that for sure. And then Phoenix, there's been a lot of hype around that lately. Some pretty sick stuff in there too. Like the Fuegos are pretty sick. And then our mini helmets, we've been pulling some fire out of those, so hopefully more to come of that. But definitely excited for everything else that we have up right now.
Yep. So Phoenix is at 8, Donruss is at 8, Gold Rush mini helmets at 5, Gold Rush mini auto full size is at 7. Hold on. And then
Alright, sounds good.
And then at the other one, for the
how's college football looking right now? Anybody know anything crazy happening right now? I know there's some games on, but haven't really been following it too much lately. I know there's a lot of stuff been going on with it with COVID and stuff. A lot of teams having a lot of issues with that, but I didn't know if there's any big games really tonight, anything crazy.
Alright, I'm gonna go grab my charger. I will be right back.
Alright, sounds good. Let's see. Oregon, Washington, Florida, Wow, Notre Dame didn't win too convincingly against Boston College, I see, after their big celebration the other weekend. USC, Arizona. Yeah, I don't see anything like too crazy as far as college football tonight. It seems like a pretty boring night for college football.
Any big scores go down today?
What's that?
Any big scores go down today as far as college football? Because I didn't watch any college
No,
football
not
today.
really. That's what I was just saying. I was taking a look at it and it didn't look like anything too crazy out of the ordinary, really. Yeah.
Where did Andrew go? Refill up.
You had to go get a charger.
Oh, got it. Yeah, so like I said, guys, I don't know the proximity on how long it will be tonight. Like I said, just for the simple fact that, last night was a little late night, and there's other things going on in the hobby. That's something that we just got to deal with right now. Just get over this bump curve and, go for that. It's funny because sometimes Fridays are good for us. Sometimes Saturdays are good for us. Normally our Saturdays have been killer.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, but it all depends on that. So, I mean, to each his own, I guess, so. But I'm definitely dying, with me having product around is, it's like a bad deal because, like, I want to, like, get some product and stuff like that and, like, rip. I love ripping cards, so I was actually even tempted to getting some older school products, for personal rips, maybe put them in some like alpha packs and stuff like that. But some sick products at that. Speaking of alpha packs, I just want to give you guys a little sneak peek on what we got today. Gonna probably add these bad boys. I'll just show you one of the cards that we actually picked up today when we were out. And this is a pretty sick product. This will be in one of the alpha packs. We have a Larry Fitzgerald black upper deck with the USA patch. 215 out of 250. Pretty dope. I mean, that's a full flag right there. Pretty awesome card right there. It's pretty thick. It kind of has like the feel of black and gold with the black foam in the center. I know that's padding, I'm glad card companies do that. Some of the cards like National Treasures, they don't do that. They actually put a thick stock in there. But what's up, Dub? Yo. Oh man, that's cool. Yeah, sometimes notifications don't really pop off, but that's gonna be one of the things that will be in the alpha packs. Dub, I don't know if you heard, but we got some products on the site. We got 2020 Phoenix Hobby. We have 2020 Donruss Mixer. We're mixing it in with a mini helmet, Series 3 mini helmet. So the Donruss and the mini helmet will be one break, and the 2020 Phoenix will be another break. We tried keeping prices as low as possible. Like I told Brett, it's not about, making money at this point because, we're fresh and we're new. So we're only making a couple bucks here and there on certain products, counting in the taxes and shipping and everything involved. So, but it's no big deal. We just want to offer a cheaper break experience for everyone. And I know the Phoenix, we have at $57 a division. You can pull some fire out of that. I've seen some dope Enfuegos, dope autos. And that you got 2 autographs and 1 memorabilia card. And the Donruss, that's 18 packs. You have a chance to pull some downtown cards. Some of those downtown cards are high end, like the Pat Tillman.
Yeah.
I don't know if you've seen the Pat Tillman downtown card, but that card is going crazy. So yeah, but that's what we have on the site. We also have full size and we also have minis as well. Mini number 4 will be our last mini until we restock on product. Me and Brett will have our meeting on Monday and discuss things. So we're looking at, we have two breaks of full size. One is actually hidden on the site yet. We did not open that up until the first one rips. And then we have dual mini helmet break number 4 is up on the site. And then we have the Donruss Mixer and the Phoenix Mixer. So that is what we have on our plate. I want to get more football. Last night with the baseball, I expected the baseball to be a little bit better, but hey, for a newer product, I didn't mind it. I thought it was actually a pretty decent product to rip. You know, there was some dope autographs in there. They were all on card, no stickers. Yeah. You know, they were all rookie prospects. So God knows what you may have in the long run. You know, because once these rookies start playing, you know, I mean, just like look at Ozzy Albies, Acuna, even Jason Dominguez and Bobby Witt. They didn't even play yet, so we'll have to wait and see. And you know, that Christian Hernandez, who knows? That could be like a top card. And they're calling A-Rod calls him the mini A-Rod, so you'll have to see what happens with that. So, yeah, but that's where we're sitting at right now, guys. We will be live again next Friday. We're going to be constantly going with the Friday-Saturday combo, 8 p.m., 8:15 kickoff. Unless I have to get coffee, then it'll be 8:15. So, you know, because as the winter months come upon us, it's going to start getting a little colder in the studio and stuff, so got to make sure we keep ourselves hydrated and warm. You know, I'm not a big hot chocolate fan. Never was, never will be. So, but that's where I'm at. I'm a coffee drinker. I drink coffee all day long. Coffee and water. Those are my main liquids, you know, to stay hydrated. I might have like a glass of iced tea here and there. Won't drink milk. Not a milk fan. So, you know. But yeah, that's where we are at with that. And if things don't feel tonight, it's fine, completely fine. We'll just definitely carry them over till next week. Like I did say, on an average, our Saturdays have always been better than our Fridays, but that could change at any time, you know. We do plan on once we start getting more traffic on our site and on our webpage and the YouTube, we do plan on doing a third night. We just haven't figured out what night it's going to be. I don't think we want to do anything close on a Sunday right now, just because the football's on, and that's kind of like our R&R shipping day right now. We like to sit down and watch football, you know, catch all the games and check out fantasy and stuff. So, you know, that's our day with that. But we'll have to keep you guys posted. But a third day mixing into the realm is going to be a little bit later on down the road. Right now we're okay with 2 nights a week. Fridays and Saturdays, definitely Fridays because that's my favorite day. And Saturdays, you know, Saturdays is like a fun, chill, relaxed day after, you know, a long work week for you guys and a long work week for us as far as, you know, building plans, planograms, and, you know, getting our finances straightened out, you know, with our financial advisor and stuff like that. So, but yeah, that's where we are at. I'm super excited to rip into that one of those full sizes. I'm excited for that. Some of the product on that front of that those boxes there. Hopefully there's no Paul Hornung in there because Greg T would be upset. You got some Tua on there. You got Montana dual inscription. You got Devin Bush. You got the 72 Dolphins. It looks like. Let's see. We got the gold LJ8, the Russell Wilson, Dan Marino. It looks like the triplets of the Dallas Cowboys, which would be who's that? Emmitt Smith, I think. We also got the Purple People Eaters. We also got a collegiate Joe Burrow LSU helmet. So yeah, the possibilities are endless. If you guys check on the website, you guys could actually see the full checklist. Let's see if we can get over to the website right now. I'll quick go into the website. So let me bring this up and we'll just do a quick overview on what we have over there because I'm actually curious on what is on the checklist. I actually want to go over that just to see if anything catches my eye as far as players. Just like that jersey, the Super Bowl jersey, the New York Giants Super Bowl jersey. That would have been pretty dope if we would have pulled it. You know what I mean? Alrighty. So, see if I can get in this. I don't know why this is still up. Alright. So, let me quick get into this, guys, real quick. Move this over. Put that up there. Bring you guys on a nice little tour of the website if no one has ever seen it. I'm actually going to turn off the music because it's not going to be the random. So So we'll just mute the music real quick. Let's give it a little tour of the website. So this is our website currently right now, Alpha Fan Breakers. Here it is. We have the 2020 Phoenix football. So we'll quick get into this. It's one box, random divisions. Brett did a beautiful job with posting it on the site. Let's go look at some of the cards. Like, look at that. That Drew Brees is sick. The star signs, sticker auto, the Zeke Elliott. Look at the Enfuego Lamar Jackson. Those Enfuegos are sick. Those are super sick. Then we have your rookie cards, the Tua, the Joe Burrow, the CD. Then we also have the patch of Jalen Hurts. Look at that sick Eagles patch in there. And then our last card that we have here is a Clyde Edwards-Helaire. That's part of the Jersey Chiefs right there. So that's pretty dope. Like I did say, there's 8 total spots, 57 a spot. It'll be random divisions break. So you'll be able to trade teams within divisions as well. See what else we have over here, because I'm actually curious about. I'm gonna jump past this mixer here, and I'm gonna jump into the full size helmets because I actually want to look into this. Let's look at the checklist here. You really can't make it out, but I can read it off. So we got the 72 Dolphins. That'd be dope. Barry Sanders sick. Bo Jackson sick. C-Mac sick. Dallas Cowboys triplets would be sick, but I'm not a Dallas Cowboys fan. Danny Dimes, I guess, Marino. J.J. Swat. Isaiah Simmons, dope. The Ham, Lambert, and Russell, that would be a sick Steelers helmet. Emmitt Smith, of course. Drew Brees. Bledsoe. Dexter Lawrence. You got the Shockey, the Judy, the Rice. Joe Burrow, Montana, Bosa, Josh Allen, that man's been killing it. Justin Herbert, that man's been killing it too. Kyler Murray, oh my God. LT, LJ8, man, this is packed full of dope quarterbacks. Matty Ice, even though, I mean, he's killing it. Stafford, he's killing it too. You also have the Montana and Clark. That'd be a sick helmet to pull. Joe Montana and Dwight Clark, oh my God. Penn State linebacker U, my son Andrew would love that. Randall Cunningham, Randy Moss. Let's see, let's go through the other part. You got Tua, Troy Aikman, T. Higgins, TJ Watt. I'd love a TJ Watt helmet. I like him for the Pittsburgh Steelers. Stephon Diggs killing it. My man Saquon. Ryan Tannehill is a beast. Russell Wilson. Roquan Smith, monster, Staubach, and Rob Woodson. And if you guys look over, like, these helmets are dope. Like, man, oh man, oh man, oh man. There's the Penn State linebacker U. There's the Houston Oilers. There's the 72 Dolphins. There's the Purple People Eaters. There's the Ham, Lambert, and Russell, I do believe. This looks like Zeke. I can't make those out. This looks like the Heisman winners right here. Look at that. Deshaun Watson. Wow. That matte black Deshaun Watson with the red logo and the white auto. That is sick. See what else we got here. Justin Herbert. There's the Burrow. That Justin Herbert's dope too. I like the Chargers helmet, man. We got the Nick Chubb. Oh no, that's Baker. Baker down here in the bottom. LJ8 gold. That's nice. And then we also have your Gridiron Greats. The Montana is sick right there. Going through the Barry Sanders, old school. You got the Emmitt Smith and the Dallas Cowboys. That Bo Jackson, that signature is huge. So yeah, it's pretty dope product. I definitely am a big fan of full size. You know, with my extensive collection. Let's get into this Donruss. Let's see what Brett collabed together. So here we go. We got the Donruss and we got the mini helmet. So we're going to start off. Let's see what we've got here. Oh, wow. Wow, those cards are sick. The Marvels. Oh, I forgot about they have the Marvel cards in here too.
Yeah, they're pretty sick too.
Wow. That's right. Those modern Marvels are sick. What is that? The card with like the splash on it and everything. Like,
Michael Thomas.
Yeah, it looks like a sunburst or something of that nature. Then you got your press proofs. see what else we got in this bad boy. Oh, man. Yeah, that one should have been zoomed in. I can't really make that one out. There's a Patty Mahomes. The champ is here. I know a guy that has the champ is here, the same card with an autograph on that. So that's pretty dope. And look at that. Canton Kings. That Warren Moon is sick. That is definitely sick. And then we'll jump into the minis real quick. These are the minis you possibly could get in that whole break. You know, we got Aaron Rodgers, Adam Thielen, Baker, Barry Sanders. It's pretty much the same checklist from the full size, except there's a couple different like Will Fuller and stuff. But we'll quick go through the pictures. You have your Amps. That Kansas City Amp helmet is dope. With Clyde Edwards-Helaire looks like. Tennessee Titans is sick with that with the Amp Fire logo coming out the back. You know, so and then we also got the Eclipse. Those Eclipse, I love them. I want to get a full-size Eclipse.
Yeah.
Like that, like they just look so sick.
Right.
Like just so sick. And then you have your chromes, possibility of getting chromes in this product as well. See what else we got. We got your regular base. And then we should have the other specialty, which is the matte blacks and the ice. And alternate helmets as well, like the red Giants helmet. Super sick, super sick, super sick. So like I said, guys, you know, those are the products we do have on the site currently. Yeah, so that's what we are currently looking at right now. Yeah, Mike Ing, the Montana and Clark would be awesome. That would be an awesome pull, you know. An awesome pull, an awesome rip. Definitely bring some exposure to us, especially if we hit that bad boy. Every night that we get done breaking, if it's not that night, it'll be the next day. Brett always posts on Instagram. Make sure you guys follow us on our Instagram as well. He posts on Instagram and the Twitter. So I do appreciate you guys liking the pages and stuff like that and the pictures. Especially if you guys hit. We try to tag everyone who hits something really huge. I'm excited for Greg T to post up his Merino once he gets it. He should have got it by now, but I know he's been dealing with some car problems right now with his wife. So you know what I mean. My Dion Mini is an Eclipse. Nice. You have to send me a picture of that, Mike Ing. I'd love to see that Mini Eclipse. I like the Eclipse. The Eclipse are sick. Like they really are. Like an all blacked out helmet. Like
I know we found that Eagles one at Target the other night. It looked really sick.
Yeah. Yeah, but the only problem with that is that they wanted $34 for it. I mean, if you're gonna spend $34 on a matte or on an Eclipse helmet, you might as well just put the extra X amount of dollars in and get an autograph.
Yeah.
Or unless you buy that and take it to an Eagles game and get an autograph. Or or you could also do like what we used to do as kids and like try to get addresses of certain players and just send it to them and hopefully that they'll send it back. You know what I mean? Like I know about 6 years ago I sent a bunch of John Cena stuff to John Cena to have autograph for you guys. Never got it back. I shipped it out and everything. Never got it back. So it's like they probably just threw it out, you know. It was just something special I was going to do for you guys, you know. But yeah, but I do believe if we get any helmets in here more, guys, we're going to have to get another case. Full size anyways. I know you guys aren't a big fan. It must kill them every time when they come in here looking at all the Giants helmets. And then when they look at the 4 Super Bowl rings, you know.
Might have to bring up my B-Dog.
Your Brian Dawkins?
Yeah.
Oh, man. Yeah, Brett has a full-size Brian Dawkins he got for Christmas. Andrew has an AJ Green alternative with the cat logo on it, which is pretty sick.
Yeah.
He also has a mini AJ Green.
Yeah.
That's the matte black with the orange face mask.
Yep.
Yeah. And courtesy of Rizal, he has a new addition. He got a Miles Sanders mini helmet. So thanks again, Rizal. We definitely appreciate that here. Not me personally, because I can really care less about any Eagles memorabilia or anything like that. I just think it's extra toilet tissue for the house to use. But you know, they might feel the same way again about the whole Giants stuff.
Yeah,
so.
I used your jacket for a towel after my shower today. So yeah.
I sent a card to Montana and got it back, but don't
still have it.
So you sent a card to Joe Montana. Did he sign it? And did you lose it? Or like what happened? I'm trying to figure out what you're implying here, Mike. Mike said he sent a card to Montana.
And he said, I got it back, but don't still have it.
Yeah, I mean, I understand. They probably get thousands of letters and stuff like that. Like, I even reached out to Saquon Barkley, you know, told him that, you know, I felt bad about his injury and everything of that, and, you know, you'd think he would send me back something like, oh, yeah, thanks, but, you know, I mean, I know they're busy, you know, and I'm a nobody to them, you know what I mean, but it's just someone reaching out to saying, hey, I hope you get better. But I'm sure I'm not the only one. I'm sure his inboxes were inundated. I mean, I could always go over to his house, you know what I mean, just like, you know, talk to his dad or something like that, you know, but.
Oh, okay.
He signed it, but it was stolen years later. Wow, that sucks, man. That sucks. Yeah. Anything like, I mean, I hate when that happens. You know what I mean? When things get stolen and stuff, because, you know, it's just so grimy. You know, I just don't understand the whole theft process. Like, I just don't get it. You know what I mean? It makes no sense. But, I mean, people are who people are these days. You know. We can't all be perfect, and you're always going to have those people out there that are just going to be like, hey, you know what, I'm just going to take it and not even care about anything. So, you know, that's just the nature of I guess, how the world is. It sucks because that's not how the world should work, you know, but, I mean, can't do nothing about it. You can't change people. You can only live your life to better yourself, so that's how I look at it. So don't tell Steve. Wait, so Mike Gang, did Steve Val steal that card? Because I know he's a 49ers fan too. That'd been funny if he did. But it'd be kind of hard because he lives out in Utah, so and I know you live in the Carolinas, so I know that'd be pretty hard for that to go down. So, but that was pretty dope that you actually got it back, because not a lot of people would actually send it back. You know, I mean, you were actually one of the fortunate ones to have that being sent back to you. So, be thankful that it actually got sent back to you, because I know. You know, as far as things go, you can't always get things back from professional stars and stuff. So, I mean, I would love to send a bunch of stuff out. Like, I wonder if I would send stuff out. Like, oh, speaking of which, I have to bring that in here. I have an autograph Ben Simmons basketball guy I have to get in here. I'm kind of worried about that going. I mean, if it goes flat, I can always pump it up. It's no big deal. I just don't want it to ruin the auto.
I would want to get my Eagles Super Bowl jersey signed by Nick Foles. I think that would be pretty dope.
Yeah, that'd be pretty sick. Yeah. It was a Chiefs card I sent to the Chiefs to get him. Oh well. Oh, okay. Oh, so, okay. So it wasn't even a 49ers card. It was a Chiefs card. Then I wouldn't worry about it. You know, it's just a Montana auto. Who cares, right? No, I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding there, Mike. That's a pretty epic card. I mean, I must say that is pretty epic. You know, especially to have a hand sign. The only problem with that though is if you were ever to get it, you know, graded or verified. I've actually seen there was this guy that actually had an autograph when he was a kid. He went to a baseball game. It was I forget what the autograph was, but they sent it in, and this was like a group submission. They sent it in. He got it back, and PSA told him that it was fake. And he goes, "How was it fake?" He was like, "I was there in person, and I got the autograph in person." So, and he actually had pictures and everything. So, I just don't understand you know, that's one of the hairy things, because, you know, people's signatures change over time. You know, so that's one of the things I don't know. Been seeing Marshawn Lynch around lately. Wonder if he moved to Hawaii. Oh, sweet. Yo, you should get a bag of Skittles, Brian Dove. Get a bag of Skittles and have him autograph it and send it to Alpha Fan Breaks. That'd be dope. I'll put that in a nice little case. It doesn't even have to, nah, I can't even say that. Because I might eat the Skittles. I like Skittles. Nah, but yeah. No, they'll probably melt by the time they get here. But yeah, hey, that's pretty cool, man. Did you, like, you say, like, what's up to him and stuff? Like, I'm sure, like, you know, I don't know if a bunch of people recognize him, you know, but how can you not recognize the Beast, you know? So, I know when I was working, the FedEx driver, who I'm really good friends with, he and his wife actually went to Disney, and he was at they were at Disney, and he was just walking around, and they stopped at this one souvenir shop, and he turned his corner, and he seen this guy walking with his family with like all like this bright clothing on and everything, and he yelled out his name, and the guy turned, and he walked up and took a picture. Well, here it was Derrick Henry. So he actually met Derrick Henry and was able to get, a picture taken with him. Didn't want to get an autograph or anything, and he was like real polite and stuff. The guy that I know was like, hey, Derrick Henry, and he turned around. And he's like, you mind if I get a picture? And at first he was like, man, I'm here with my family on vacation, but he was just messing with them. He said he was a real nice guy, real stand up. Like he was able to do like a couple photos with him and stuff like that. And that, like, see, something like that is pretty cool. Like someone that is willing to take the time. I understand they're with their family, just to take a picture. I could understand if he was getting mobbed all day.
Yeah.
Because I see that happen. People get starstruck and go crazy. Like my one time, but we were coming back when I was out in Vegas for a pool tournament. We were coming back. We were flying home on the red eye out of McCarran Airport, and I forget what the guy's name is from one of the Food Networks. He does Mission Impossible or something like that. I forget, but he had glasses, stocky guy, and we were on the escalator, the flat escalator going to our flight, and we passed him. And I was like, "Isn't that?" And he just smiled at me. So, I said hi to him in Home Depot. Nice. Well, hopefully he was all like, "Oh, hey, what's up, man?" Hopefully he didn't give you like a snub or something like that, Because if he would have, if you would have scored that touchdown in the Super Bowl, you'd have another ring. Oh, that's right, they didn't give you the ball. You know what I mean? Could have do something like that at him, but, I don't know. Yeah, that's who it is, Robert Irvine. That is right. That's who the guy is, Robert Irvine, so. And then we also had, last year, Gordon Ramsay was here in the Lehigh Valley. He did the what was that? That one show, like where he goes in and like the restaurants are a complete mess.
Yeah, I forget what that show's called though.
Yeah.
Didn't he have like some food truck or something like that?
No, it wasn't a food truck. So he came in, did one of his shows, here in the valley about a restaurant and trying to help them out and stuff like that. It was pretty cool. I didn't personally see him, but but we have that all around. You know what I mean? We have it all around, and if the stars acknowledge you or if they're able to sign autographs or anything like that, as long as you don't get too crazy with it, I mean, I think that's pretty cool. Someone that actually would do something of that nature, I think that's pretty dope. So, maybe you should have got Maybe you should have got like a piece of wood or something and had him like autograph it there, Brian. You could have put it like up in your house.
Just grab this shovel.
Yeah, I know you're a Packers fan, so having a Seahawks piece in your house, I don't know how that would go over well. Speaking of Packers, Brian Dove, I got something coming in that I don't know what I'm gonna do with it yet. It might go in Alpha Packs, I don't know, but I got a relic. Pretty big jumbo relic. 3-color relic of Aaron Rodgers' game-worn jersey. Yeah, I don't know what it's part of the sleeve or whatever. Once it comes in, I'll DM you. I'll show it to you. Comes with a COA and everything. It's not autographed or anything, but it's just pretty dope. It's like this big chunk. big jersey chunk. I definitely do like it. I also got it. What was the other piece I got?
Alex Rodriguez, right?
Yeah, I have an Alex Rodriguez jersey, game used jersey piece coming in too. So, I can't wait for those to come in. I will be posting them on Twitter. So, I'll post them on Twitter and on Instagram, and I'll DM you guys just to show you guys, so you guys can check it out. You know what I mean? So, but we'll have to go from there. So, well, it's 9:30 currently right now. We've been on live for an hour and 28 minutes. We'll give it a little bit to see if we get any more, a couple people. We'll probably give it till about 10 o'clock to see if we can get any more traffic in here, maybe fill up some spots. Like I did say, we have 2020 Phoenix football one box hobby break. We have a mixer of 2020 Donruss football with a mini helmet one box hobby break. We have mini break number 4 dual mini autograph helmets. We also have a full-size helmet. The full-size helmet break is down to 5. The dual mini is down to 5. The Phoenix football is at 8. The mixer is at 8. And then we'll have one full-size in the hanger, and that is 8 spots as well. So that's what we're looking at right now. Currently, we'll give it to about 10 o'clock and see what happens. It's all right, Devin. We're all just hanging out, just having a good old time, here at Alpha Fan Breaks on a Saturday. Like I did say, I know last night was kind of crazy. It went a little bit longer, which I don't mind. I definitely don't mind it. We kind of want to keep it between 11, 12 o'clock, depending, if things start flying off the shelf, they keep going. I mean, we'll break all night long, so it doesn't bother us at all. So, that's where we're definitely at. I have to think about what cards I'm actually going to be putting in people's mail days that actually purchase spots. There are some people that did not get any hits last night. I'm still going to send them out packages. I just got to double check and make sure we have everyone suited up for that. I know Terry Paul did not hit anything. Rizal didn't hit anything neither, right? Kelly B did not hit anything, so I got to make sure but those who do have packages coming, Steve Al, Smash, Scott Everett, Greg T, Mike Ing, Jason Edwards, and Brian Dubb, you guys will be getting something special in your packages as well for the Friday the 13th special Fill the Breaks giveaway. So be on the lookout for the mail days and stuff like that. That should be in your mailbox next week sometime. I'm looking at either Wednesday or Thursday of next week, depending on where you live. Brian Dubb, might take you a little bit since you're in Hawaii, so we'll have to wait and see where that's at. But that's where we're at with those mail days. Everything's gonna be packed up nice and secure. Brett, did you say you wanted to give some of these little boxes away from last night, the Futura?
Yeah, just throw the cards in there.
Okay, so some of you in your mail days will be getting some of these little card holders from the Futura last night. It's going to be random. We're just going to give whoever. Depending on what cards will fit in there. We're not going to definitely put a top loader in there because a top loader will not fit. I don't think. I mean, I doubt it. But your base cards or your base rookies, they will definitely be in here. So be on the lookout in your mail days as well. So those will be going on. We have four we'll be giving out. The main box that it actually came in, we're going to actually hold on to that. It looks like a Scotch box. Brett actually wants to keep it in with the Alpha Fam so we can actually put cards in there as well. So, yeah, Brian Dubb, have you gotten mail from us? I know you're in Hawaii, so I haven't seen you post anything because I know you had some crazy hits. I know you did post at least once on Twitter, I do believe. So, I try to check it from here and there between going back and forth between Twitter and Instagram. You know what I mean? Running it back and forth like that. It's kind of crazy. Brett, did you post that video last night that we did for the Friday the 13th on Instagram?
On Twitter, yeah.
Oh, it's on Twitter.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I'll have to, let me quick check that out. I didn't even see that it was even on there.
Yeah. It was like right as we were going live, I posted.
Oh, you just got last week's today? Yeah, see, that's one of the things that, Brian, that, sending stuff to Hawaii, it just takes a little bit. And I do apologize for that. I wish I could change it, but you know how the mail system works. Let me, quick go in. So the video we made last time before we went live is on Twitter?
Yeah.
Oh, sweet. I gotta check that out. I didn't even notice it was even on there. If you guys checked out Twitter, last night before we went live, we did a little montage video. Since it was Friday the 13th, I just gotta go back in here and check it. Got a bunch of stuff up on there, people selling stuff. There's that Derrick Henry that Matty Slay hit. And there's Brett tagging him up. Oh, there we go. It is on there. Oh, I like how So where's the full video?
I have it.
Okay. We will put it the full video up on our Instagram as well. So I definitely like that, man. That's pretty sick. I didn't even know he was even on there. Because by going back and forth between both accounts, I'm actually going to incorporate the Alpha Fam into my Mr. Friday the 13th. So people will recognize more and more that it is me. I actually got a couple DMs, and they were asking if it's really me and stuff like that. So I thought it was kind of funny. I did actually have some people like that did not know it was me, and they were like, "Oh, I don't know you," and stuff like that, blah blah blah. I'm like, "Yeah, you do." And then I told them, and they're like, "I guess people don't realize, or they read the caption in our profile. You know, they just quickly scroll through." But like I said, you know, it is what it is. You know. Yeah, well, like I said, Matty Slay, that's kind of crazy that you just got it today, because everything went out on Monday. But like I said, that all depends on your mailing system and stuff. But I'm glad you got it. Let me see. I'm trying to remember who all hit what. I'm actually just scrolling through. What the heck? Yeah, like I said, Matty Slay, you know, I guess it all depends on the locations and stuff. I actually just want to see if one of these fit in here. I doubt they're gonna fit in here.
No, I was.
Yeah, no, that's way too big. Way too big. And I'm also in your mail days, there'll be other cards as well. Besides personal collections, I might throw some rookie cards in there just to hook you guys up for help filling that break last night and the jersey break. I just actually have to look into everything as far as you know, who was in the breaks last night. But you guys have to admit, even though you guys got your mail today and it shipped out Monday, we are still one of the fastest breakers out there shipping stuff. So, you know, I try to get everything out as fast as possible. I don't hold on to anything. I just want to get it out the door. Because it's, you know, it's only right. If you guys got a product or if you guys were in a break, you guys should get it right away. You know what I mean? So that's where we're at with that, you know. So like I said, I'll get this till about 10 o'clock and we'll come up upon the hour and see what happens. See if anything fills. See if we get any more traffic in here on the site. You know, any other traffic here on the tube. If not, we'll be shutting it down at 10 o'clock. But we'll be live again back here next Friday, 8 p.m. We'll probably have some other products on the site. If not, we're looking to fill the 2020 Phoenix, the 2020 Donruss full size, and the dual minis. I was also looking at getting some other products as well. Just have to come up with what we actually want to get. So, because some of the products are like through the roof, like they really are. Like it's crazy. I mean, if you look at the baseball products,
Like some of the baseball products look sick, and I kind of want to stick to products that have team logos. Like I know Panini has a bunch of baseball, and it's not priced bad, but I'm not a big fan of non-logos. Like that's one of the things. Like the Leaf products, like Leaf football. That's why Leaf football never goes anywhere. It just never goes anywhere because it's like, I mean, some of the cards are pretty sick, but there's no licensing. You know what I mean? So, and like that Futura baseball, it was a sick product. It was a once in a done product. We probably won't be getting any more of that. I like the product, but as far as too many prospects, not enough legends. I think they need to have a common ground with that. So, and but it is what it is. So, what are you guys looking forward to tomorrow with football? I don't know if you guys are looking forward to any special matchups tomorrow. I know I'm excited for the Giants Eagles game tomorrow. I can't wait for that. That's gonna be a pretty epic game. I know. I would like to win, but then again, I probably don't want to win because I actually want to have a better draft choice. I mean, our season's pretty much done anyways. I mean, if you really think about it, Saquon's out, so it's like, I mean, our defense is playing pretty phenomenal. I know Matty Slay was actually getting scared when we played Tampa Bay, and I tell you what, the Giants played one heck of a game. I mean, they played one heck of a game against Tampa Bay. They should have won that game. They should have beat the Bears. They should have beat the Steelers. There's so many close games that we should have had won this year. Just came up short. So I don't know what their thought process is. I don't know if they're going to be in the New England Patriots era of tanking. So we'll have to wait and see. No, Matty Slay, I hope and pray Gronkowski gets me some points tomorrow because I picked up Irv Smith Jr. and now he's out. So I'm going with Gronk again. If he fails me again, I'm going to be disappointed. Yeah, Giants defense is great. Yeah, Mike Ing, I don't know if the Niners are going to hold up to beating the Saints. Not the way Drew Brees is playing. Throwing touchdown after touchdown. I mean, that man is on an MVP season again. Yeah. I don't know if he's going to get MVP. I honestly think the MVP...
I think Russ has it locked up at this point in the season.
Do you think that he has it over Patrick Mahomes?
Yeah.
You think so?
Yeah. All day.
I guess we'll have to wait and see when it gets close towards the end of the season. We'll have to, see how that goes down and stuff like that. Speaking of MVPs, did anyone make an MVP move today and grab themselves a PS4 or PS5? I know those are.
Came out today, yeah.
Oh, they're still not.
Still waiting on it. I'm still
Oh
waiting
man. I know a lot of people are getting angry right now. There's just so many people on social media posting. I got 10 boxes, $1,200 a system, blah blah blah. It's like, oh my god. But I know for those who are looking for PS4s, hint hint, Rizal, Matty Slay, Mike Ing, I don't know if you play, but Walmart is gonna be selling them online only, I guess Black Friday, Brett.
Yeah, it's gonna be a disaster though with bots again. I mean, honestly, but I know places like Best Buy are like one of the only ones doing like in-store actually for it.
Okay. Mike Ing, maybe the only problem that San Francisco has is a quarterback. So many people believe the hype on Jimmy G, and honestly, he had one great year last year. I don't think he's your answer. I really don't. With you being, I mean, your wide receivers are good. Ryan Mostert's a decent running back, fast. Your defense, if you were at full strength, I could see it. But even when you guys were at full strength, well, you guys didn't have Jimmy G, right? He got injured like week 1 or something like that. But you guys were like at full strength defensively wise, and I mean, you guys gave the Giants a shellacking, so there's nothing I can say about that. You guys killed us, you know. But it is what it is, you know. But I mean, the same goes for the Saints. If you could be at full strength with, if the Saints were at full strength and had everybody, and Michael Thomas wasn't being like, whatever he's being.
Well, I mean, ever since Michael Thomas has been back, though, definitely you've been seeing like an elevation play from Drew Brees.
No, I understand that, but if Michael Thomas would have been there from day one,
yeah.
I think the Saints would be
in a way better position right now.
Yeah, I think the Saints would probably be undefeated as well. Honestly, I mean, just look what they did against Tampa Bay. Nothing against you, Matty Slay, but they completely opened up a can of whoop ass against Tampa Bay, and like Tom Brady did not have not one answer. The Saints defense really played hard. They really locked it down. They got to play like that every week if they want to go deep into the playoffs.
They definitely have the players that do it. They definitely do.
Well, yeah, but they have to play consistently like that because they were for a point in time, their defense was giving up a lot of points, and it's like, what is going on here? Drew Brees can only throw so many touchdowns in a game, so he's not the young Drew Brees that we all learned to love. I mean, don't get me wrong, he's a great quarterback, but I don't foresee him, like, if he's down by 35 points, I don't see him coming back from that. You know what I mean? Especially if the defense can't play what they're supposed to be. But if they, mark my words, if the defense continues to play like they do or like they did against Tampa Bay, I think it's gonna be pretty hard for any team in the NFC to beat them. So I pretty much pegged it already. So I locked it in for the Super Bowl this year. I was talking over with Deafness. I think I went with either. Well, there was two NFC teams. I went with Kansas City, of course, for AFC, because I don't think anyone's going to beat them. I mean, okay, so we'll look at it like this. I think in the championship game for the AFC, it's going to be Kansas City, Buffalo Bills. Kansas City's going to win. And the NFC, it's going to be Green Bay and the Saints. And I think it's going to be a shootout, but I think Green Bay is going to lose against the Saints. And I think we're going to have Kansas City and the Saints in the Super Bowl. As far as winning it, I don't know. It all depends on what defense shows up. So we'll have to wait and see with that, But that's where we stand with that. I mean, that's my personal opinion. What do you think, Brett? Who do you have in your AFC, your top two AFC?
I mean, that sounds pretty, like, similar right now. But the thing I keep seeing is, like, there's not many really for sure lock-in teams right now. Because, like, you see a lot of up and downs, definitely, throughout the entire league. So.
Well, my thing is okay. So if
but I definitely like how Green Bay has been playing. I think they're definitely they should be able to make a run in the playoffs. I mean, they've been looking pretty nice.
Yeah, and I mean, I look at it like this. I mean, if the season plays out,
and then another team, Seattle. Seattle's a team to look at. That whole division actually is.
No, you're
pretty
right.
Interesting. I mean,
but that's only if the whole season plays out, and that's one of the things I'm concerned with, is that all the good teams can stay healthy. No coming down with the pandemic or anything like that. Let's just hope and pray that can all stay that way, because if it is that way, then it is that way. So.
I mean, I think at the end of the day, it's football. People love their football, and they're a business at the end of the day, so I honestly don't see them stopping it.
Well, it's
same
not
thing
about
with MLB. MLB had their issues, but they just pushed through, and
but
their teams buckle down come playoff time. They really cut down on the COVID.
But it's not about. I'm not talking about stopping the season. I'm talking about being at full strength. Like, God forbid, like, half of Kansas City's team goes down with, like, COVID and stuff like that, and, like, you have a playoff game against, like, Buffalo, where Buffalo's at full strength and Kansas City's playing, like, their second string offense and stuff like that. Which, don't get me wrong, because Le'Veon Bell could run that backfield all day long, because I'm still trying to figure out what they're going to do in that situation with Le'Veon Bell and CEH. Are they going to let Le'Veon Bell become the starter and let CEH run the back?
I mean, knowing Andy Reid, there would probably be a split back. I mean, you saw that in Philly for a couple of years while he was there. You know.
Yeah.
That split backfield because they're definitely both really good backs. I mean,
Yeah. What do you guys think in the chat? Who do you guys have your top 4? 2 AFC and 2 NFC. While we're seeing if anything's gonna go down tonight, which I doubt it will, but we'll still wait until 10 o'clock. We'll hang out with you guys. We don't mind that. Give me your top 2 AFC and your top 2 NFC. And we can have Brett discuss that. Let me go dump my coffee can over here.
Yeah, 49ers definitely rolling with that practice squad right now. I mean, you can't really, with them having their practice squad right now, you can't really say whether last year was necessarily should have happened or not, you know. But I don't know. I mean, I guess you don't know until they get back to their full strength and see what they can do. But Kansas City, Pitt, Seattle, and New Orleans. Yeah, I mean those teams too. They're definitely one of the top 4 teams in the league right now as far as how they're playing. I know Seattle's been really fun to watch. They've been on fire. I mean, defense isn't all that great. They let up a lot of points, but if you get in a shootout with Seattle, I mean, you're getting into a dangerous situation there. And the Chiefs, I mean, they're going to be the Chiefs, and I definitely feel come playoffs they're going to step up a whole different level. And Pittsburgh, you know, they're known for their defense. Their defense is, you know, we all know what their defense is, but the big question mark is their offense. Like they've played good before, but then they also had their games where they really haven't done much of anything. And you know, running into a team like Kansas City in the playoffs might be a dangerous thing for that team, you know. But it's definitely not bad for it. Yeah, definitely. Going deep on Seattle has not been good for them. Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised to see the 49ers back up there next year. Having their full roster and, you know, potentially making some moves in the offseason. As long as they don't mess up and do anything dumb in the offseason, I think they're definitely potential to get back to form. I mean, just some of the players on their defense are just really good players for sure, and definitely potential on the offense like Debo. Like that guy's been a pretty good thing for them on offense, and their running back depth is insane. Sometimes like, oh, who's running the ball this week for the Niners, and they seem to kill it like every week, whoever it is. So yeah, I can definitely see that. I know NFC East is definitely really interesting right now. We're all pretty much bad. We all know the story behind that.
Yeah.
I know Philly, we're getting some players back this week, potentially Alshon, potentially Miles Sanders. I just think if Wentz is able to step up his play, when we've seen him play good, the defense usually has been played good. So if they can get on the same level, on the same page there, and run as like one team, I think I think they should come out on top in the NFC East for sure. And as far as Dallas goes, I mean, they didn't have that bad of a week last week, but I just don't know with their quarterback situation how that's really going to go up against anyone else in the NFC East. The Giants defense has been playing way better than I expected. That's Andrew, what do you think is gonna happen? What's your final four for the NFL season? Who's your two AFC, two NFC teams?
Well, that's tough. that really is tough because they're man.
I know you want to say Philly, but I just can't do it. You can't do that this year.
Yeah.
I mean, they've had some decent games against some really solid teams, like coming back on Baltimore. The Steelers game was very close, you know. Yeah. But
well, I do want to see Titans. I do want to see that. Yeah, Titans.
Yeah, I mean the Titans are another team that definitely could have a shot at it. I mean, they got Derrick Henry, AJ Brown. AJ Brown
so
has been killer wide receiver. I've been seeing him do some crazy things at wide receiver for sure. Defense not that bad at times. I mean, they're a little shaky.
Yeah.
But Ryan Tannehill, I would say, it kind of depends on him.
Yeah.
As long as he can.
And I mean,
play up to par, but definitely not a shot in the dark with Tennessee for sure.
Yeah, but I also want to see Cardinals.
Cardinals, they're. I mean, like I said, that whole division. I mean, if the Niners were healthy, man, that division would be looking crazy right now.
Honestly.
Definitely really exciting team to watch play as well. I mean, Kyler Murray, you got him running all over the field. DeAndre Hopkins, him and DeAndre on the same page, and then good old Larry Fitz. Larry Fitz. I mean, it's gonna be sad seeing him go. It's been fun watching him for how many ever years he's been in the league now. And even their defense, like, they're not that great of a defense, but they definitely have some decent players on that defense. Their linebackers are pretty stacked at linebacker.
Yeah.
I mean, that's who do you think comes out on top in that division? You think it's the Cardinals or Seattle? I mean that Cardinals Seattle game. What was that? Monday night or Sunday night?
Sure.
That was a really good game. That was an awesome game to watch. I mean, it just shows you how good both those teams can be. For sure.
Oh man, it's just so tough. Like, who else? You know, like there's so many good teams that are just like out there and like.
Well, you named one for the NFC. You said the Cardinals and one for the AFC, and you said Titans.
Yeah.
So you need one more for AFC and one more for NFC.
Let's go with Chiefs.
Chiefs?
Yeah, Chiefs.
Yeah, I think everyone expects to see them definitely deep in the playoffs. Definitely Super Bowl caliber team for sure.
Yeah.
But I mean, it should be exciting. Should be really exciting to see how it plays out. You never really know. I mean, it's one game. It's playoffs. You make it to the playoffs. You got that one game. You really don't know. I mean, any team has a chance when you come down to one game and you're just battling it out, you know.
I
all the numbers, all that goes away, you know. When you're playing in those games, it's just like, hey, we got to beat them.
Yeah.
So
it was a tough decision between Titans and Seattle.
Not
gonna lie.
Yeah. Ing says probably Seattle Cardinals can do it. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking too, Mike. I was thinking the Seattle's definitely looking like a more complete team, more consistent at times. But yeah, definitely Cardinals definitely have the chance to come through too.
Yeah.
As well as even if they don't come on top, they could even make the playoffs still at that point. But yeah, we'll just have to see. Basketball soon. It's crazy how fast basketball is coming up on us.
Yeah, it's crazy.
The season's not that far away, you know. I think it's the 22nd of December, I believe, is the start of the season. Sure. Wednesday, right, is the draft.
I think.
Not this Wednesday.
Yeah.
Or yeah, I think it is this Wednesday.
Sure, I thought it was next.
But yeah, definitely should be interesting. NBA, how that's gonna go. I don't really know what they're doing as far as how that's gonna play out.
Yeah, I was a bit disappointed about the NBA Finals. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah, I mean, I wasn't really expecting too much once we ran into the Lakers, but I definitely thought we had a chance because the way we shut down Giannis was pretty crazy. Just became too much focusing on AD and LeBron, but shutting down AD was not that was not that good for them. But I mean, hey, you add a few more pieces and get that team running back to how they were running last year. I mean, I see definitely that we'd be able to make it right back to the finals for sure. Yeah, it's pretty cool that they're having 8 teams be able to make it for sure. It gives a lot more chances for teams and makes it way more exciting for more people to have their teams, make it, and should be pretty interesting to see who gets into those final 8. But yeah.
Yeah. Alright guys, I'm back. Sorry about that delay. I had to take care of a little puppy issue inside the house. But on that note, we are at 10 o'clock. It doesn't look like anything's going to be moving tonight, and that's quite alright. We loved hanging out with you guys, talking sports, and, that's what it is. That's what it comes down to sometimes, and we don't mind it at all. It's always great. I feel like we were at a bar tonight hanging out with you guys talking about sports. So, the only thing I was lacking was some beer for you guys. I wish I had some beer too, but that's all right. Nah, I'm just kidding. No underage drinking in this house. But once again, thanks everyone for hanging out with Alpha Fan Breaks. We will be live again next Friday, 8 p.m. Make sure you check out the site, www.alphafanbreakers.com. We have a bunch of cheap breaks up on the site currently. Hopefully we can fill some of those, and we'll be breaking next Friday. You guys have a great rest of the weekend. Check out your fantasies. Make sure all your lineups are saved in, locked and loaded. You have no one on the bench or anyone that is out in your lineup. Good luck with your football teams. They all can't win. But hopefully you guys have a great Sunday watching football. And we'll see you guys next Friday here at Alpha Fan Breaks. We love you all. And you guys take care. Have a great night. We are out. Peace.
Peace.